I've been struggling to make this video for like 3 days, and it's about a passion project I've been in for about 4 years that has come to a close, unfortunately. And the reason why I want to make this video is because we have an album coming out 3 days from now. And I want it to be known, and I want it to show that it has nothing to do with whether the album flops, whether it succeeds. It has nothing to do with that. That's why I've been struggling to make this video. Um, it might be too soon, but yeah, first day of fall project I've been in for 4 years has come to a close as of June 14th, unfortunately. And at this point, other than myself, there have been 7 members in this band. And it has been a struggle to keep people engaged. It has everything to do with engagement. And that's why I want to close it at this point. Because the most recent members are in a passion project of their own. And I can tell that I've been taking them from that. And they're busy guys. They have families. They have full-time jobs. I'm pretty sure one of them is also in school. And so they're busy guys. And it's one of those things where they're already in a passion project. I don't want to take them from that. So much so, I've told people that they were also in this band, and they've gone, really, those guys? I'm like, yeah, that's pretty cool, huh? And that's been kind of like a badge of honor sometimes. I'll be in the grocery store but it's just one of those things, man, where I feel like this project has been cursed. I started it 4 years ago, and I do want to mention every person who was in this band today, because I hope there's no hard feelings. Because here's the thing. There was only one member that was technically kicked out of this band, and that was because they were moving. And so technically no one has ever been kicked out of this band. There was a time I quit the band 3 years ago, because of issues with engagement. I felt like it was so hard to keep people engaged in this project. And then I remember the members who were in the band just said, no, we're going to leave, and you can find some other members. And I just want to give a big shout out to Michael Neely in this video, because he's been in the project the longest with me. And we went through a few people together. The genre of the band changed like twice, But if you were in First Day of Fall and you're watching this video, just know I still love you. Shout out to Zoe Addison. I still love you. Shout out to Timothy Schiff. I don't even think you have a TikTok, but I still love you. Shout out to Anthony Mendoza, who was in this band for a little while. I still love you. And even my guitar mentor, Jules Arindam, who, rest his soul, passed away. This was last year. I was even making some posts on here. Did like a whole live stream for him. But even shout out to Jules. He was in this band. Shout out to Christopher Ross, who I played a gig with recently. He used to be in this band. I still love you. You know that. And then shout out to Michael Neely, who was in the band the longest. And then Eric Corliss. Shout out to you, man, for recording the drums in the band. And the bass guitar. He was our bass guitarist, and he recorded the drums in the band. And it's just one of those things where, it's one of those projects I just don't want to force it anymore. I don't want to, and I really don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say, because it really is no hard feelings. But I wanted to make this video before the album drops, because like I said, it has nothing to do with whether or not the music is going to succeed or if it doesn't succeed. And at this point, after having 7 past members in the band, I'm not going to find other members. And they offered. Eric and Mike both offered, said, hey, man, it's still your project. You can find other members. And at this point, I'm just going to close it, And so, anyway, all right, so we're at 4 minutes. We're not at 10 minutes. I remember doing like a whole history thing. If you want to hear like the history of the band, I don't know. I did want to make the video. First Day of Fall, unfortunately, closed. But we have an awesome album coming out in 3 days called Bring Back the Dodo, that we are all still very proud of all these songs. And they sound incredible. And it was recorded in this studio on that drum set, that microphone, And so maybe I'll do a breakdown of all the songs after the album drops. But if you were in First Day of Fall and you're watching this video, I still love you. I still love all you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day.